Show you a quick healthy breakfast here in a minute. And I'm going to do some back work on this thing. When you weigh as much as I do, this is a powerlifting because you can't do very many reps. So last time I weighed myself, probably about 255 with no clothes on. So with my winter gear on, I'm probably 265. That's why I weighed at the doctor the other day. Back a couple weeks, probably a week and a half ago. I need to start weighing myself more often. But I had an idea. I've never done this before. I've seen other people do it, so I figure I'd give it a try. Breakfast of champions. So, I drink coffee. That's an 8-cup pot. That's my pre-workout. I've do the coffee. Do the coffee, and then I take these vitamins. I take a vitamin C. I take a zinc. I take a B12. I take an E. I don't take that one. That one's not for me. That one's not for most men. Because I'm not going to get into it. Some men need it. I take a magnesium. Take a D3. I only take these in the winter because there's like no sun here in the winter. Or it's too cold to get in the sun. Or you have too many clothes on. Fish oil. Take 3 of these. 1,000 milligram omega-3. These are my favorite type of eggs. So they got vitamins in them too. They got D, E, B5, B12, B2, plus 140 milligram of omega-3. They're a little more expensive than the regular eggs, but a little more expensive than the regular eggs. So the cheapest eggs I can get are about $2. $2 for 18. These are like $4 for 18. It's not too much more, and you're getting a lot of vitamins. But what we have here, I wanted to do, show you a nice, healthy breakfast. Eggs. Oh yeah. Hopefully I don't have an accident. One egg. Two eggs. Hola. I wish I could speak whatever language that is. I don't know if it's Portuguese or Spanish. Peanut Guy does no idea what it is either. 4. Not 4. No, that's 3. 4. 5. 6. Here it goes. Maybe I should put a little salt in here or something. Yolks are chunky going down. Ugh. Neat salt. It's a little salty, ain't it? Ugh. Gross. I don't know if I want to do that again. But it's a fast way to get it in there. That's the first time I've ever done it, even after watching Rocky do it a million times in Rocky 1. Hopefully I don't get sicker and shit. If that happens, I'll definitely never do it again. We live and we learn, don't we? Or is it what doesn't kill you makes you stronger? I like that one better. Whew. Gross. It's different. I like runny eggs. I like the runny yolk, but I like them cooked a little bit. Those weren't cooked at all. Ugh. See what happens. I was thinking about going on the 36 egg a day diet. I just do 12 eggs for breakfast, 12 for lunch, and 12 for dinner, and that's it. Hey there, Nah. We finally made it to a live stream. Make sure this don't fall over. Oh, my thing's twisted. Yeah, you gave me the idea, bro. Your idea. I didn't know I could. They must have changed their rules on how many people you had to have interested. So I had just enough. I thought I needed a lot more to do it. I know last time I was on the old channel, you had to have over 1,000. But well, there you go. So I figured I'd give it a try. I hit the plus button on the thing to add it. First, you have to I had to verify. I verified my account about a month ago, so I could upload thumbnails. And when I did that, I guess I also made it to where I can live stream again. And yeah, that's what it did. I could live stream again. And when you mentioned about going live, I figured I'd try it, so I hit the button. It usually says you're not qualified or whatever to go live, but this time it said wait 24 hours and we'll do whatever they do, and we'll go live. So that's what we're doing, going live. This is the second live stream I've done on this new channel. Guess I'll do some pull-ups. Maybe I'll warm up my back a little bit first. So that gets your shoulders nice and warmed up. I used to do this every day for like one max set to help my shoulders. I got a really bad left shoulder. So when I do the pull-ups, I have to keep my hands in close. But works your traps too, gets them warmed up. I've pulled a muscle in my trap before doing pull-ups. I don't want to do that again. We've been working a lot. I worked till 3 a.m. in the Monday morning, 3 a.m. Monday morning. Got home, didn't sleep much. I slept about 4 hours total, and went to work from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. I slept pretty good last night. So now tonight I'll do a 3 to 3, which is pretty rough. And then I'll probably take the next night and just do 8. Try doing 12-8, 12-8, 12-8. See how that works. I was doing 12 every day. That's too much. Makes me way too grumpy. I'm a real asshole. I've only had a couple hours sleep. So I've been thinking about doing a carnivore diet. Got my goals. Andy 2022 goals. So I need to set up a plan to accomplish these goals. I did a podcast on it. That's great, man. I'm glad you're going to do more to be more present. I work in a dryer factory. World's largest dryer factory. So that's what the sign says when we go in. So I'm believing what the sign says. If you go through the main gate, it'll say world's largest dryer factory. And it's in a really small town. small city, I guess. About 30,000 people. That's not how many. That's not nearly as many people that work there. Anyways, it's one of the biggest. It is probably it's the biggest factory in the city. Besides for besides the prisons, it employs the most people. But do another warm up set. Woo! Woo! Don't gonna go too hard on that. So what are you doing today? You on your lunch break? Oh, I got a massage yesterday. Deep tissue massage. Had my hips and biceps and triceps worked on. Sweet. Yeah, I've watched your choir. It's pretty interesting. Always thought you was Mormon because you was out in Utah. One thing you gotta be careful about. So the inside of that is hooked to a so this, it's hooked to a lip like this. So that's where all the weight bearing's going on at. So I bent the nail. So I'm gonna have to put a new nail in there at some point. Oh, you're in Nebraska now. Getting closer. Getting closer to Ohio. Omaha. I think that's the only place I know in Nebraska. Omaha. Are you a corn husker? Cornhuskers. I was just talking about Nebraska last night. So I got home at 11 and was watching the national championship. Lincoln, Cornhuskers City, USA. Yeah, I get it. It's hard to follow a team that doesn't win much anymore. So I'm a big Buckeye fan. I was watching the national championship last night. So I got home at 11, like I said earlier. So it was in time to watch the fourth quarter. That's when all the action happened anyway. And so Georgia won the national championship. So they said they hadn't won since the 1980. It's almost as old as I am. I'm gonna be 46 this year. I was born in 76. So that's a long time. Now I was going through all the Big Ten teams trying to figure out which ones had won national championships since 1980. I can only think of 4 off the top of my head. Ohio State, Michigan, Nebraska, and Penn State. I know those 4 have won national championships within my lifetime. Cincinnati did get a shot. They were in the playoff. Cincinnati got a shot to. They wasn't undefeated after they beat Alabama. So there was a playoff. Alabama played Cincinnati, and Michigan played Georgia. So Georgia and Alabama won that playoff. And yeah, I wanted Cincinnati to go too, but they had their chance. They just can't. You just can't keep up with them bigger schools. I mean, they did good. They beat Notre Dame. That was good. We'll make sure this is nailed in good. There's 2 nails like that far out. So I wasn't very far from getting my ass busted. Like my hammer, it's a meat tenderizer. So you like pro better now? Yeah, I remember my uncle took me to a Ohio State game when I was really little. Uh, the only thing I remember about it was so back in the day couldn't buy tickets. You had to buy. You either went to the gate and got tickets, or you had to. If the game was sold out, you had to get your tickets from a scalper. A scalper, what they do is they buy a bunch of tickets ahead of time, usually from the students. So you buy tickets from the students real cheap. And then when a bunch of people try to come to the game, you got these paper tickets, not electronic, and you could wheel and deal with them and try to get better prices or whatever. And I was real little. I was probably 8 years old, and they were arguing back and forth over the price of the tickets, and I thought they was getting ready to get in a fight. So that was the main memory I have of the whole deal. I barely remember the game at all. I can't remember what team they played or anything. I do know they won, I think. But I do remember sitting in the student section, which was pretty rowdy. Um, so it had to be Earl Bruce era. Sweet. My nephew plays the bass for high school and the snare. For marching band, he does the snare. No, marching band, he did the bass. And then he did the snare for the like basketball games and stuff. Woo! Alabama. What's that like? A lot of rednecks down there. Alabama. Been to Alabama once. I was real young. Dad had to make a delivery down there. I'd run back and forth. Me and my brother would run back and forth in the delivery truck or something. I remember the orange dirt and a cotton field. Never seen a cotton field before. That was pretty interesting. Stopped at a cotton field and looked at it was half open. I don't know if they open all the way. Oh, that's great. I'm glad it was awesome for one semester. That's cool. I'm getting sweaty doing these pull-ups. See how many these I can do for my upper back and traps. 40. Feel like over pushing it. Oh, getting sweaty. Oh. What else is going on? I think I'll do one more set. Are you on the other video chat sites? No, I'm not. I just have to cut it off. I mean, this is about all. I got Instagram. You're already on there. But other than that, that's all I do. I do YouTube, Instagram, and I have a Facebook that I check like once a month. That's it. Just you start getting on all them things, it takes up all your time. And I don't know how to do more than one at a time without having spend a bunch of money on more technology. I don't really have. That's why I'm working a lot of 12-hour shifts to make more money. Ugh. Do one more set, and I'm gonna see if you guys have any more questions. Keep the chat going, and then if it's not, I'm gonna get off here. Yeah, especially them reels. Them reels drive me crazy, man. Yeah. I mean, it's good if you need to kill time. I mean, at work, if I'm on break, you just start flipping through them reels, and before you know it, your break's over. Other than that, I try not to get on it. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I got one I've been listening to quite a bit. It's called The Art of Manliness. So it's kind of like a self-help. They talk about ways men can help themselves and stuff. It's pretty cool. I listened to that on Spotify. Woo! Hit the thumbs up button. I got a few thumbs up. Yeah, the reels, and most all those reels are just reposted TikToks. I tried TikTok I got kicked off TikTok in like 2 days. Started posting all my posing trunk stuff. Sounds good, man. I got one comment to show my biceps. So here they are. Woo. Alright, have you guys a good week.